So if you guys know the life of a crafter, you know that it's almost impossible to try to get anything clean or to keep your work area clean. So I'm going to give you guys a glimpse here of what I am working on and the area that I'm working on right now. And look at this. It's a disaster. It's actually not too bad because I'm trying to limit the area that I'm spreading my mess. This is the dining room table that I'm using right now because I don't want to work in my room. It's too dark and it's super dusty. So I'm trying to keep my polymer clay things clean here. So here's a quick peek of what I am currently working on right now. I'm going to gloss them in a few hours, I would hope so. And here is a little look at the custom bride and groom that I'm working on for my sister and her fiance. So once that's done, I'm going to post up some pictures on Instagram. But yeah, it's a total mess. Hey, so you've already seen a preview of my workspace for when I'm working on clay stuff. So let me show you guys now an update on my Etsy shop and some of the stuff that I've already made. Now, I filmed the dining room table about a week ago. So some of the stuff that I've made when I was showing that has already been completed. So let me go ahead and show you what I've made so far that's available in my Etsy shop, or will be available in my Etsy shop by the time that this video is going to be uploaded. So let's get started. So right now I'm going to show some of the needle-felted donuts that I've made. So let me just pull all of those out right now. And let me apologize for the poor lighting right now because I'm currently filming inside my room, which is super dark and does not get enough light because there's an overhead awning or like a back porch roof that is all the way, or it's blocking essentially natural light from my window. So I don't get enough natural lighting, but it's good because it shields a lot of the heat and the sun that comes into my room, especially in the afternoon. And typically I do the filming for all of my package openings in the sunroom. However, my mom just opened up and was reorganizing some packages that she received from Vietnam, one of which, if you know, if you're Vietnamese, is multiple jars of mum, and that smells so bad. So yes, I am essentially quarantining myself in my room right now until the smell dissipates. So let me just go ahead and get started with some things that are in my Etsy shop. So these are the donuts that I have available right now. The Pikachu donut that I have on the Etsy posting has already been sold. So these are the ones that are available, and they're super cute. Now, they're not entirely made of needle felting. When I do my needle felting, the core or the base that I use is essentially a dry erase sponge. So there is some give to it. So here is my brown chocolate bear, and I used puffy paint for some of the details, so it gives it a more 3D look and gives it a more glazed look, I guess, is what I'm looking for, what I'm trying to say. But it's super squishy, so there's that. And then I made a pink bear, strawberry bear. And here is a gray kitty that's inspired by the character Pusheen. And there's a little paw print right here. And here's one that's inspired by Mamagoma, the Senex character. Super cute seal. And this one has to be my favorite. I love the way it looks. Okay, and so those are that. And the next needle felting items that I have right here are these macarons. Now they're really small. Let me get all the ones that I made. So they're pretty small. And the thing with these is I made them to look like little tadpoles. So they're macaron tadpoles. They have little blushes on them, so it's super cute. And let me show the ice cream that I made. So this is a bunny ice cream, also made of Needlefelt with a core of a dry erase sponge. So all of, or majority of the items that I make with Needlefelt do have a bit of squish to them, so they're not completely solid. So this one has a whipped cream that I made out of silicone and using a bakery tip decorating tip, and the silicone itself is the Alex Plus silicone, and I decorated also with some glitter sparkles for that and a rhinestone. And let me go ahead and show you some other needle felting things that I've made. There's one right here. I have a basket right next to me. So let's wait for the camera to get back into focus here. Come on, camera. There you go. A little bit more. All right. So this is a bunny. A lot of the things that I make are either of some sort of bunny or bear variation. So I do love bunnies and bears. So there's the little bunny. Looks like a little bun. Small, on the smaller side. And here is a bear. And here is a kitty. It's a little bit more 3D. I added some more needle felting to the snout area. And the tail's right here. It stays up stiff. And the details I made for this, either they will be painted on with acrylic paint, or they're sewn on with embroidery stitching. And then I have some macarons that I made. So here's a few. And I deco-den them with puffy paint, glitter, and some rhinestones and pearls. And again, the silicone whipped cream, again, it's using a bakery tip, decorating tip. And it's made with the silicone DAP Alex Plus. And with these, I filled it with the polyester fiber fill, so it's a little bit more squishy. It has a little bit more give to it. This one I decorated with the chocolate puffy paint. And here is a hamburger, similar design as the macaron, but I decorated it with the some paint right here for the details. And my coworker, my friend Alex, she gave me the idea, saying that if I was going to make hamburgers, why not put a face of a pig on it? And I'm like, why is that? And she said, because it's a hamburger, ham. And I'm like, oh my goodness, yes, I will go ahead and do that. So this face of the pig was her idea. Here's a little tail that I painted on as well. And let me go ahead and see right here. I do have, oh yes, so my favorite pieces that I've made with needle felting is this girl bunny and boy bunny. And the needle felting itself didn't take that long to make. However, the details, the dress and the rose are all handmade, and it took me a while to figure out how I was going to do the dress. So I made the girl bunny first, and I thought she looked so fancy and so cute that she needed an escort, so I made the boy bunny next. And he's wearing a little vest, and the bow tie that I have is made out of the same fabric as the girl bunny, so they match. The rose itself is handmade on the boy bunny, but then on the girl bunny I bought it on wholesale at Daiso. So there's that, and they are sold as a set because I don't want to split them up. Super cute, my favorite piece that I've made out of Needlefelt so far. And here is also a Pikachu Needlefelt that I made as well, and it's holding a heart. And here's his tail. Yeah, this took quite a long time trying to figure out how to make the base, the feet, the arms, and making his cheeks extra poofy. Look at that. If you look at the silhouette right here, you see how it's kind of bulging out, and that's how bulgy his cheeks are. Okay, so let me go ahead and move this aside, and let me go ahead and get the polymer clay crafts.